Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the Nature Patch for the very last time in this garden space. The past few weeks after Christmas and New Year's were particularly crazy for me. I was also submitting my PhD thesis entire project at the start of January, which I managed to do so, and just didn't have the time to film a lot of videos. I had a few kind of filmed, but they weren't fully put together and I just didn't have enough time to fully edit them. But I am going to be getting straight back into filming and making videos for you all. And to kind of kickstart that, we're going to be doing a completely new, fresh start at a brand new garden space. We have been planning to move for quite some time now, and it has come to the time that we are going to pack up and move. We're actually moving tomorrow morning, ridiculously early. We're going to wake up about 4 a.m, just leave as soon as we can. And I just wanted to take the last opportunity to come down to the garden here and share with you all what the garden looks like. And I'm just going to pick some stuff for dinner tonight. There's not too much growing in the garden, but there's still a few things here and there, and I've kind of tidied up the garden a little bit for everyone to just keep planting in this garden space because it is a really productive area. The soil is really great and I want it to be ready to be planted in. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a mishmash of garden tour, a small garden tour, a harvest. I'm going to include some clips of our move, and then in the next video you'll be able to see a complete tour of our new garden space. I'm really excited to move and have a fresh start gardening in a completely different climate. It's a lot cooler, but it is going to take me a while to kind of learn and understand the climate and what I can and can't grow in this area. But I am really excited, and I have some new projects and a few things in the works for 2022 with the Nature Patch that I am so excited to share with you all. There has been so many people who have joined this community and watched this garden grow from literally nothing to an amazingly productive permaculture garden space. And I'm definitely going to be continuing to work with nature and alongside nature with gardening. I love to incorporate all of nature's principles into the garden. I'm particularly excited to be planting some more bush food species and creating a massive kind of market style permaculture garden at our new place. But for now, I will share with you what this garden space is looking like. Shadow is down here. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Shadow as well, which is breaking my heart and has been breaking my heart for the past few weeks, just thinking about him walking around the garden without me being here and looking for the other cats inside is very sad. So he knows everything that's happening, and I told him, do you want to come around for one more garden walk? And he was very keen, so he'll probably be in the background. So this is one last overview of what the garden is looking like. I've kind of gone through and mulched a lot of the beds, so wherever there's mulch is just kind of a bare space. But I won't show you everything in the garden, just a few plants that have been doing really well. The first of which is these sunflowers down here. I've had a lot of luck with sunflowers this season, and definitely in my future summer garden I'll be planting a lot of those. And I've also been harvesting a lot of the rosellas because I'm going to be making some rosella jam when I get down to the new place, because I just didn't have enough time to make it up here. Something else that I have really been loving is this black olive chili plant. I'm actually yet to try the chilies. Maybe I'll try one tonight. We're having Mexican tonight, so I'll see how hot they are. I think they're supposed to be pretty spicy. But I just really like the foliage on this plant. Also the flowers are really cute little purple flowers. So it's a nice ornamental as well as providing you food. And then alongside that, the jalapenos, which I'm going to pick some today. These have been doing really well. I haven't trimmed the plant, which I probably should have, but we have been getting tons of those. And then the tomatoes, I need to come through and pick some of these before we go. Probably put some of these on a pizza for the car ride. Then I've cleared out a lot of these beds. I had some onions in here, which I picked today. And then there's some more capsicums down here that I might also, grab some of those down there. But the thing that has been producing so well is just all of the okra. They're kind of like mini trees now. Also the turmeric, I might see if I can grab some of this before we leave. Yeah, the okra has been loving this warm weather, and I definitely prefer the green okra. This is Clemson Spineless, I think. I really like this green one rather than the red one. And I like to pick it about this size as well, so it's not too thick. Otherwise it gets really tough. And my asters have also come out. I love asters. They are one of the most beautiful plants, beautiful flowers. Definitely excited to grow some more of these. And then this is the last bed here, which is looking kind of sad. What I have done over the last few weeks is actually just done a lot of chop and drop, because I didn't want to get mulch at the time, although we have kind of gotten some more mulch now. But when I don't have mulch, what I do is, these are just kind of the husks and stuff from the corn. I use anything around the garden that doesn't really have seeds, and then just use that as mulch, because you want to be covering your soil just to retain all of the nutrients, and all of this will break down and just feed the soil over time. So I think I will include a little bit of a montage for you all of the garden, just to share some beautiful clips, just for me to look back at the garden and remember it, and also so you can see some things that I'm picking this afternoon. I am so thankful for you all who have followed along with my journey with this garden. This community that we have just always makes me so happy to come onto YouTube and read comments. I'm definitely not the best at replying. I try to get to most of them, but I am eternally grateful and thankful for you all for watching these videos. I can guarantee you there will be lots more in 2022, but for right now I just need to have a nice relaxing time in the garden, pick some food, and then finish packing before our long drive tomorrow, which I'll also be sharing along the way somewhere, wherever we stop, or at an appropriate time, where we're moving to as well. So make sure to keep watching for that. You gotta say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna miss you a lot. Thank you for all the comments. I'm gonna miss you. You gonna miss them? Yeah.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
So I'm definitely not a fantastic vlogger because I haven't really filmed much of today, but that's kind of because we've been driving non-stop. Literally haven't stopped since just before 6 in the morning. It's now 1:30 Queensland time, which is 2:30 New South Wales time, which is where we are now. We've just stopped at a small little town on the highway just to have some lunch. I made some homemade pizzas last night, which I didn't film again any of them because we ate them so quickly, but with all of those vegetables that I picked that you just saw before from the garden. I also realized that I haven't actually told you where we're moving to, and while I'm not going to disclose the exact location for privacy reasons, but we are moving to South Coast New South Wales, to the Shoalhaven area, which is a very special place to me because I went there pretty much every year when I was growing up as a kid. I have really great memories from the area, and we're so excited to live down there and move down there. The garden particularly is also a really special garden to me in particular, and in next week's video, or the video after this that you'll see, I'll explain all about that and do a full garden tour for you all. So yeah, that's where we're moving to. We're going to keep driving this long drive. How long have we been driving so far? We've been driving for about 7 hours or so, taking turns. Scott's driven once, I've driven once, and now Scott's going to do the leg through Sydney for me while I can have a little bit of a rest. The cats are also in the car. You can kind of see Rocky in there, and Annie. The car is very packed. It was kind of a bit of Tetris to get everything fit in, as well as the cats. Annie has a bit of a bigger carrier just because she's a bigger cat and she enjoys a little bit more space. Rocky likes a small little contained space, so he has a little bit of a smaller carrier, but you're probably not here for me to talk about cat carriers, so that's just what's been on my mind lately. It was kind of really stressful to see how the cats were going to go on this really long drive. There was a lot of meows and cries at the very start, but they've actually been really fine. I don't know, for the past like 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours, they haven't really made any noise. They've just kind of gone to sleep, and I think they actually don't mind the movement of the car, particularly on the highway. When we're going the highest speeds, they don't seem to mind it. So I might check in with you when we're a little bit closer. Otherwise, yeah, I might include some sneak peeks of the garden at the end of this video if I don't check in with you before then.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends, this being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
So it's definitely a few days later now from last time that you saw us in the car driving. I included a few more clips of the drive, but really we were just so tired and just needed to get down to New South Wales, to our new home. And we're slowly settling in. I don't know if you can tell right now, but I'm at the beach. It's not the nicest day. We've kind of had like wind warnings every day. So it's definitely not as beautiful as it can be in this area, but still really, really pretty. And it is about to rain. So I think I'm just gonna end this video here of just the moving vlog, saying goodbye to the garden. It's probably already a longer video. And after I talk, I'll give you a few sneak peek looks of the garden and what we're working with. It's very different to anything I've ever gardened in before. So I am really excited for that. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy the afternoon at the beach. I'll include a few little shots of what the area looks like, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and look out for my next video, which is going to be a full garden tour of our new place. So thank you so much for watching, and until my next video, happy gardening everyone. Bye.